Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Off the Top podcast hosted by Zero Requiem 14. And we have been gone for what? Yeah, we've been gone for about, I want to say, we missed out last week's episode. Pretty much just everyone was a little busy. So I decided we'll postpone it. Plus, it wasn't really that too much happening on our end, but good thing we did because a lot of things did happen the past 2 weeks.
Indeed.
Yeah, but
Do you think that small like tiny wrestling, like midget wrestling, it would be considered microaggressions?
Little people.
For context, there was a night that they held midget wrestling in one of the bars in Vegas.
Nice.
only in Vegas,
It was
man.
in the same building that we did our show. We didn't go, but I was so intrigued, and we passed it as it was happening, and I heard the grunts, and I heard the pick the pile driver. You know what I mean? Like fucking.
Like they're calling the spots and
So I was
everything,
wondering.
like right there.
I was wondering if they would call that microaggressions.
There's our dad joke of the video.
So out of date dad joke, like
Very
a
out of
full
date.
on boomer. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, a lot has happened. A lot has happened.
A lot has indeed
past
happened,
week,
but
just
we
2
are
weeks.
back, ready than ever with my guys.
Back home.
Yep, Trevor is back home to his humble abode.
Isn't it great? I feel claustrophobic already. But we have a lot to talk about, don't we?
We have quite a lot to
a
talk
few
about.
things to touch upon.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I think we got the first thing we have to always do every time we start the podcast. What did everyone do within like the last I guess 2 weeks now? Like what did we play? What did we do? All that stuff.
Ooh. Oh, I'm not gonna say what recently I played because that's the next topic. But I will say, since being back home, it's been nice, to see. I actually surprised my niece at school. She didn't know I was coming home, and I came home like late the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So I had slept in, so everyone was already at work and school. So I get a text from my mom. She's like, "Hey, can you pick up your niece?" And I thought to myself, like, "Wait, does she know that I'm coming?" And like, no. I'm like, "Oh, perfect."
Oh,
so I literally got ready.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I got ready. I got dressed up in a skeleton onesie, which I had gotten for Halloween.
That's funny.
And it was great. And I think I got a jacket to go over it.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't expect me. They didn't know. And I think all the teacher said was like, "Hey, you're being picked. Raina, you're being picked up." So gets to the front, and then she looks up and she sees me. And this girl bolts, like I'm talking runs, full sprint, no slowing down, leaps into my arms because she hasn't seen me
In
since,
like months.
She saw me when I came home for those 2 weeks.
Yeah,
for literally a month. Yeah. So, it was very sweet. It was a nice surprise for her, and literally the next day, she made a request that I go pick her up.
Oh my god, that is so adorable.
It was cute as fuck. Just keep it. Sorry, excuse me. I'm trying to tell the story, but my PS5 is like, wait, you have a game that was paused on download. Don't you want to download it? I'll restart that for you. Anyways, so I've been here at home with both my nieces, chilling out with them. I'm hanging out with my folks. I have plans to hang out with Josh today. I'm gonna be a part of a Naruto themed campaign for D&D.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be crazy. I still actually hope he doesn't watch this, but I told my DM to say, "Oh yeah, I got my character stuff ready to go." I still need to create my character sheet
I was
and
about to
pick my
ask that
backstory.
too, but
Yeah.
kind of just winging it
Yeah.
at this point.
Well, no, I know I'm procrastinating. I need
Oh,
to
you're just
plan this.
procrastinating.
I need to do
Got it.
this. Yeah, I want to be if anybody knows Naruto, I want to be an Anbu Black Ops agent, Shinobi, where I'm like in the elite like Black Ops. You know what I mean? Like
Mm,
Secret Service type shit. Um but a sleeper agent. So I want to because I'm going to be we're all starting out as like so like we're like 13 years old in this so I want to be like that one character who is what was his name? Sai was the Ambu Black Ops agent who joined Team 7 after Sasuke left.
hmm
But I want a different skill set. I want to be from a different clan. So like it takes place during the second Hokage's reign. So there's just an undisclosed period of time where the shinobi world was at conflict. There was racism still prevalent because of the time. And so like we were told if this also we were told like, hey, if you want to be Sasuke, if you want to be Sasuke, sure, you can be an Uchiha, but I'm gonna give you all the detriments of being an Uchiha as well. So
Mm.
all the racism, all of the you're not gonna get as strong as Sasuke. You
So you put like
be a
you guys put
Sasuke,
like
just
caps
not one
on
that.
being Uchihas essentially.
Yeah. That being said, also you could be a Jinchuriki and you can be an Uzumaki, but you're not going to be Naruto, and you're not going to be the time period with
You
which
can't
we
be
are taking place
the
in isn't.
characters essentially.
No, definitely not. There are builds that you can do that are similar to them, but like got to be called something else. Your backstory's got to be different. You can't just be the character because
Mm-hmm.
at least where we're taking place with it, the character hasn't even been born. Hell, his grandpa hasn't even been born yet. You know what I mean? Like there's not his great grandpa, but like yeah. So honestly, I'm getting ready for that. Getting ready for and my next big goal is I want to find work this year that I can work from home, whatever
Remote
that
work.
looks like. Yeah, yes, I need that. I actually need that with how I want to live my life and how I want. It's a need. So I need to find what that looks like. Most immediate thing is sales. I hate it. I don't want it. But if it's what's going to be good, then I'll make a LinkedIn. I'll find a remote sales job at least until I can like build up enough money to make passive income something that I like gaming or learning how to do editing properly or learning OBS more, and learning how to like be a manager and mediator of that. So I can do something like that how I love and better opportunities that way. All say that takes up my half my week, and then the other half I spend time auditioning and I spend time submitting stuff for what I've been wanting to do. You know what I mean? Because I
Yep.
realized being on tour, even with a good steady paycheck, when you're living by yourself and you're not budgeting, and even if you're not paying for a lot of different stuff, it adds up and it builds so much. So I need income that I can have while I'm at home, so that I can also use that time to take care of my home and take care of myself. It's a
Yeah.
work-life balance thing. So I need work and I need my life to balance out. So
Yeah. I get
I
you.
don't want to be driving to work. I don't want to waste the gas. If I'm going to be wasting the gas, it should be for like opportunities of working in the industry that I love and not working to work. I need to facilitate a way that I can earn that at home. So that's my goal. That's my goal this year is to find remote work
Yeah.
and to build up on it. And yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's not bad.
that's what I'm doing. And for playing, I'm replaying Yakuza Like a Dragon. Mainly because that the sequel game that
Kiwami 3.
merges the two. It's like a wealth, like
Okay. Okay.
or
Gotcha.
I don't know what it's actually called. It's Yakuza Like a Dragon Wealth or something
Infinite
like
Wealth,
that.
maybe. I
Infinite
think that's what
Wealth.
it's called.
Infinite Wealth. Yes.
Infinite
Because they
Wealth.
have all of the characters from Like a Dragon, almost like directly from them from that game.
Oh, it's practically like
And
a
then they also
direct
bring back
sequel.
older cutie. Yeah, and they bring back older
Okay,
characters
okay.
from. Oh yeah, I mean, 100%. So I'm like, okay. I may not know what happens between Yakuza's 3 and 6, but I'll know. I'll know exactly who these characters are at the very least.
Hell
So,
yeah.
but yeah. So there's that. There's the spin-off ones like The Man Who Erased His Name. There's the remake of Yakuza 3 and Dark Ties that
That's
is
gonna be
coming
coming
out
out.
soon.
Yeah.
So
And
I'm gonna be focused on that stuff. Fortnite. Jacob
like
got me into Roblox a little bit, but I haven't really played it that much. Just to touch upon it, 2XKO. We'll get to there
we'll
when we
talk
get
about
there.
that
But
one.
I've
We'll
been
talk
playing.
about that one.
Been playing that. I want to. Oh, Marvel Rivals. I've been getting back into. You guys and with got a new gamer group with Tall and his buddy Daniel. So this is interesting. I
Well,
didn't
we'll
realize
see
you
if
guys
that
were
group
sending
even like
messages on here. By
stays,
the
because
way,
like I mean, the few times I play Rivals,
yeah, exactly. And I'm sure they'd be down to play because they've been missing people to play with. So, um, yeah. So we're gonna be playing more of that. Fortnite, of course, we're actually playing that. Right now.
Here.
It's a little bit of a tycoon
we
simulator
just get a
kind of a thing.
preview of the setup right there.
No, that's not the setup. I still need to build your desk. Now that I'm back home, I'll have the time.
You know,
And now I just need to find those fucking screws that we put in the Ziploc because I did not keep them with the damn desk. And so now it's somewhere in my shit here. So as soon as I find that, then I'm building it and we're moving shit. And so hopefully that'll be a better setup. And
it's
it'll also free up space in the game room because my dad wants to clear out that game room and transform it into something else. So it's all dependent on me building that damn desk. So
You know what's funny is it still makes me think that we had a topic of when is the day that Trev finally builds the desk. I still remember that was a topic.
when I have the desk and I have the setup, then I at least then have the rubric. I can at least then, with a remote job, start saving up for a fucking gaming PC. God
Like
damn
an
it.
all-in-one
Like,
PC, man.
Dude, that's what I want. If I can have it all consolidated into one singular setup like that, and that's it. That's it. That's it. That's fucking it. And I'm even thinking about selling the TV, the monitor that Josh gave me because I like the fact some of the things like I like looking up and gaming like it is, like how it is. I like the fact that I have a monitor and hook up directly to it, and it's at eye level. I just need a good gaming chair at that point to support my neck and head and all that bullshit.
Probably just I would
I'll
honestly
be
just
fine.
I would just recommend just getting like an office chair, honestly. It just works way better.
Well, I have a kind of an office chair, but no, if I'm gonna do this, I want something that's gonna support my back because I have a horrible like
Posture.
arc to my back already. I mean, how I'm sitting right now isn't
like-
helping it. Fucking as you can
Like
see.
the one I have right now is currently just an office chair, and I just added stuff to it. Like I actually added like a cushion, because obviously like sitting directly on it, your tailbone's just gonna start hurting. And I even added like little like elbow rests as well, because these elbow rests are already starting to kind of fall apart. So I was just like, I need to add something.
My dad has this cool office pad that forms to your butt, and it's got the hole where your tailbone is located, so you're not like.
I know which ones you're talking
compressed.
about. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I've seen those.
Yeah. Anyways, TLDR. That my next goal is to find remote work so that I can have income, so that I can transform my own humble abode into a place that I could work, B, create content, and C. I don't know, like if I would also bring in some big bucks like remotely like that, I can tell my dad like, hey, I can kick you some extra money for a better Wi-Fi system if we need it. We'll just go halvesies on that.
Just gotta go.
I might as well
buy a mesh system while you're at it too.
Also, like, I want to see what he wants to, because my dad has some big plans for our backyard. After having remodeled our pool, he now wants to put in an outdoor grill / bar, and then he wants to change up the actual game room into something else. If it becomes a studio, and I'm making a case to be like, hey, Steph and I's equipment, as well as yours, Dad, are going there. And this is our work area at that point, because then we can keep the girls in, like, living rooms and keep them in their room and keep them... But I would also... I don't know exactly how we're going to do this. My dad has his office, and his office is there. That's there. I'm going to ask him what he wants to do with that game room, because if it becomes like an office for me and Steph, my sister, I can move my gaming setup in there.
There you go.
All we need is another focal point for the Wi-Fi to be there and in the office. And quite literally, we'll have 2 major hotspots. 2 major, like, for our Wi-Fi. So it, in theory, should be, the net should be fine. And we would be able to have, like, better Wi-Fi quality outside. The only downside is it would get cold, but, like, what, get a space heater, you're fine. And, like, we could have a setup where it's not only an office for us, but it's a streaming setup. Like, in case Steph needs to go on Zoom for work calls or has to work remotely, or in the case of more fun stuff, hell, I can hook up one of those game cards and game capture cards and shit like that, and literally set up all of the consoles that I have, with help from people, or I don't know. I still need to jailbreak and mod up my GameCube. But find a Wii and I game break that. You know what I mean? Like, if find something like that is accessible, that we can play all the vintage games that I own, have a capture card,
and then like add more stuff on top of it.
On top of it, you know what I mean? And like, if I had that set up, I would stream it through Discord, have you guys watch it. And through that game chat, we would then watch.
It's just essentially just doing like a whole big like playthrough, like remotely, essentially.
Yeah. I don't know. There's options. It would give us more options to do, and not to mention my PS5 would be out there, gaming computer, and it would be properly insulated, properly set up. So it would separate those 2 things from my bedroom, and from where I would want to do that. So I would actually have a space I can regulate sleep on, get on a routine with. That's the idea, is you know what I mean? And who knows? If I earn enough money that I could feasibly move out, I could still have work be at home here. And I can have one of the girls take up this room and make it their own. You know what I mean? Like, that way they can have their own room. I just would like to start earning income so I have more options. That's my goal.
Yep, and definitely.
I'm thinking long terms. Like, this is going to take about 5 years, maybe 2 to 3 years. Hopefully, if
2 to 3 is like if you want to be like generous about it. I would say
this first year, I'm dedicated to 2 things: remote work, and improving and building a routine. I would say building a routine. So those are my 2 big goals this year, and that's what and all the other games will come forward with it, and I'll be able to start, keeping up with some shit that I would want to keep up with. So, yeah. Anyways, that went on a long tangent. I apologize, but that's what's happened. That's what I'm playing, and so
eventually we'll see you finally have the streaming setup or the recording setup.
Dude, if I start streaming, I'm bugging you hella. I'm gonna be like, hey, you have no excuse now. You have no fucking excuse now. Hop on.
And then if I text you, I'm recording something. Like,
oh, that would be the only excuse. Yeah, if you're actually creating content. Or I would say hop on, and you'd be like, bitch, we're doing the podcast. You hop on.
Like I would
Anyway.
I would probably have some snipe comment on it.
Yeah, you will absolutely. Anyways, Josh, please.
Yo.
So what's been happening for the past 2 weeks since the last pod?
God. Well, yeah, it's been similar. I've just been fighting the good fight here, just waiting for some replies from the resumes that I've sent out. Um, pretty much the same for me. I'm in that same little pocket of, you know, financial obstacle, and so yeah, that's definitely the the best thing one can do right now is just to, hunker down and see what I can do to get myself out of this right now. It's not that bad. Just need to keep sending, keep sending. More and more. I'm getting more information about going to school for bartending and applying for these licenses, and it's not that bad. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. Time. That's really what it takes for change and great change. But it's all part of the journey, so I cannot judge, you know, this whole thing just yet. I'm just about to begin another change, so you know what I mean. Uh, I have been making more music just for myself. Really, I've been finding more time for myself, my routines. I've still continued my workout routines. Uh, Practice golf at least 5 times a week. I have 2 major games every week. If I'm good about it, it's like 3,000 calories each game for the day. Uh, and yeah, I've been, like I said, I've been doing more music, more 2 minute, 30-second beats. Nothing too long. If it works, it doesn't. Move on.
Let's put something out like into the
It's very,
universe kind of thing.
yeah, it's very, 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 very cathartic lately. And it's really cool. I've been just in moments where I've just like, all right, I'm gonna I'm gonna power down for the night. I've found some more inspiration to go back to my more classical side. I say classical only because it's an easier term to use, but I've been revisiting some pieces I was always curious about in high school. So it gives me that great, you know, uh, not only courage, but it's very rewarding knowing that I can pretty much play these songs in less, like these major pieces in less than a week, less than a day. And then one of them, it was like two Eric Satie pieces, and I took it out in like 2 sessions. So I was like, all right, um, yeah, things are very much getting there. Yeah, I hate to say it is a slow process, but it's all part of the journey.
I mean,
Right now,
it's like
I'm not trying
it's like
to
what
process.
Trev said best. I mean, all of our everything that we want to do, it's just a slow journey. Like, you know, just to I mean, look at his plan. It's a 5-year plan for him essentially. Like could be 2 to 3 depending on the what goes where. Mine is practically from what was like a 10-year plan essentially. Then got a big ass halt, and then as soon as last year happened, a lot of things just got the ball rolling, you know. But here we are, just able to do the things we're able to do. And every journey starts slow. Doesn't We can't expect it to go as fast as we want it to. It's one
Yeah,
thing.
it
It's
just
one thing.
ruins it, man. You can't rush art.
Exactly. But yeah, that's definitely how it is. And I guess I'll round out this part of the pod for me. So first things first, like some of the things I did play, I finished Star Wars Republic Commando, and I remembered why that game pissed me off. once you beat it. Because
Hmm?
basically, spoilers for Star Wars Republic Commando, but basically the way it ends is one of your squad members just randomly gets attacked, but then you're being forced by Yoda himself to pull out of the mission, and you have to leave him
Damn.
behind.
Abort the mission?
Well,
Mission
you have
abort?
to-
Ends?
And it just ends, and it's sequel baits, and there hasn't been a game for that franchise ever since. And it's so sad because I'm like, God damn it. We had so much potential, man.
Yeah.
But, and what's crazy too is that, like, it could have gone one of two ways in terms of the, for the Commando franchise. Like, you either could do Empire Commandos or Rebel Commandos. And
That's
it would
kind
have,
of cool.
yeah, that would have been what it is, but then they got resorted to the books. So, I'm
Got
like,
nerfed.
mm-hmm. Yeah, the
Knifed.
only way you can get any modern like Republic Commando stuff is if you play Battlefront 2, because commandos are a class in that game. Yeah.
Damn.
Major racism.
Yeah, but still, Republic Commando is surprised. I'm just surprised. I'm like, this is a game that came out on like the original Xbox. That's still crazy. The way it plays, like,
PS2.
I wonder if it was. I don't know if it probably was. I'm not. I could be 100% wrong, but I'm pretty sure it came out on PS2. Yeah, but played Republic Commando, and then another game I actually I did just try like last night. It's a demo for BlazBlue Entropy Effect X, and it's basically an action roguelite game that's using the BlazBlue franchise. But they also have other characters in the game. Like like at least one of the notable characters I saw was the main character in Dead Cells, and I was like, what the hell? He's in this? And I was like, it's made by the Dead Cells devs, so it's like, okay, that makes sense. And and you could probably try the demo out right now. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it for what it is. Might pick it up down the line, just kind of depending. And it's pretty cheap. It's $25, I believe, but if you have PlayStation Plus, it's $22.49, so it's a pretty good deal. So I definitely would, if anybody wants like another just action roguelite game to play, I would definitely recommend that one for this year.
Nice.
Yep.
Roguelite.
Yeah, and especially
Well,
like
I don't.
Go on.
Go ahead. No. I was just gonna say, roguelike I'm not too well versed with, but I played it with you guys and I do like it. Continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because and the good thing about this roguelite is like it actually is like it's kind of like a pretty hefty amount of like gameplay to have, because it's 3 biomes and you get to play 3 characters. So you essentially can have 3 like 20-30 minute playthroughs depending on how your character is built. So
Interesting.
well, that one was fun. Just trying that out. And I believe that actually comes out next month, I want to say. If I remember correctly. I want to say it's next month. If not, it's like in March. But I'll probably
Interesting.
I'll pull up the date on the screen, if anything. Aside from that, typical Fortnite, Marvel Rivals like Trev mentioned. And we may as well talk about the first topic. Trev and I pretty much like played this game like majority of its console launch, or at least when it first came out. 2XKO, and I want to hear from Trev first, like what your impressions are of the game.
Hold up. Josh just killed me. You're a bitch. I was like, that's an NPC. That's Josh. Damn it. All right,
Come on, guys, get it together.
Get it together. So 2XKO. Honestly, I was getting. What did we say it was? It reminded me of. Reminded me. Fighters.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
It reminded me of. And what else? Because it's really. It's. It was fun. It is fun. It is fun. I gotta say, coming from Tekken to that, it was very user friendly for newbies. I will say the pulse combos are very they're very
Sure.
good for button mashers. It helps button mashers add a bit of technique to what they're doing. Yeah. That being said, stop. That being said, I will say, I don't know. Like I, for one, my favorite experience is Tekken. You guys know this. At first it wasn't because I wasn't good at the game, and then I got good at the game, and so now I love it and I understand it now. Mortal Kombat and Injustice carve out this like little side area in my brain with how it does its mechanics. It reminded me of Fighter, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat kind of rolled into one. Plus, there's also a couple other fighter games that I'm not privy to that probably match this a lot better. I enjoyed it. I like the online lobby. I like how polished that is actually because we've experienced lobbies that are insane to navigate. Tekken and Fighters being notorious for both of those. So this one makes it a little easier. Like you just start a lobby, you're in this little hub, and you can have different areas you can train. You can change character. It's really user friendly. So like that. I like that it's free to play. I like that you can unlock the characters by playing the game and not by purchasing them. Like that.
Like it is an
I
option
like that the only
to just like purchase the character outright or just grind out the game.
but I like that they have both of those options.
Mm-hmm.
Allow a wide range of their gamer base to enjoy the game however they want to play it. There are people who I know who will only experience a game on easy mode. Hell, I was one of those people. And I think it depends on the game. Honestly,
that's valid. That's completely valid. Yeah, it depends on how. Like, I'm at the point that I'm like, look, everybody doesn't. I don't want everybody to play hard mode. It's like it's a choice. It's literally the first choice you have, unless you're playing a Souls game.
Yeah. It's a preference. It's not. It was you seen as like I play this on this. And it's like okay, great.
It's like. Oh, look at me! I play games on hard mode because I'm so fucking good.
That's how it used to be treated. That's how it used to be treated. Like you look at the games that came out when we were in high school. What's a good example of this? There's like a difficulty hike that happened for a certain like genre of games and for a certain era of games. And so like, what's a game that you wouldn't recommend to a casual gamer, but you would recommend to somebody who knows how to play PlayStation? Like an older game.
Cuphead and Mugman.
I can't think of one. Like I guess Infamous Second Son. Like they all have like difficulty meters, and so you could put it at an easier level. But the further you go back, the more it's like, no, you just need to learn the game. That's like okay.
Oh, like a learning curve or something like that? Is that what you're talking about, Trev?
Yeah.
We used to be on games like that. And I think that's dating us, but
it's funny because when you mentioned that actually just makes me think of Ninja Gaiden. Because last year I played Ninja Gaiden 2 Black and I played Ninja Gaiden 4, and those games are very obviously 2 Black is basically a updated port of the original Ninja Gaiden 2, and then Ninja Gaiden 4 is the newest entry on the franchise. Those games are basically Xbox 360, PS3 era games that are dropped into modern times. And they are very difficult games to learn. You can button mash if you want to, but at some point it starts to punish you for not wanting to learn the game properly.
Yeah.
And I mean, there is an easy mode for Ninja Gaiden 4, but for me, I like the fun out of a game for me is just learning it.
Yeah, and conquering it. And being able to be like, hey, I fucking did that.
Mm-hmm. And that's
I like that, which is everything you play.
I mean, that's what I think is the most fun is when you learn something and then how you can kind of like use it, like optimize it like perfectly.
You should get into teaching, not like teaching in school, but like teaching don't know, gamer tips. I don't know. Fucking what?
I mean,
don't
I
know.
could.
That's-
I mean,
that's a
you know
great-
what's funny is I have been asked to do like, why don't you do like fighting game tips? I'm like, dude, there's people that can explain it better than me. I am the last person you
That's
should ask.
also fair. That is
It's when you go
fair point.
It's hold on.
The only
Let me
thing
grab
that's-
this. Hold on. The first thing you do is the first thing you do, press this button and then that and then this and
and then you just make the Krabby Patty. And...
All right, what's the secret ingredient? They go through it again. You press this.
No,
and you go
I
through
think
that,
you
and
did.
go-
I think that.
Damn.
I get you. That makes a lot of sense.
So that's why I say like that's why I'm more of a just like I just play the game and then I'm just gonna try to kind of sprinkle in
yeah.
a little bit of like the personality. But in terms of like doing tutorials like that, I'm not that person. Like I could try to explain it as best as I can, but I'm like, dude, there's people who do it way fucking better and it's more coherent. I would probably do like a comedic spin on it. Like there's this is a throwback for me. Back in Fallout 4, when Fallout 4 launched, there was this YouTube channel. His name was Official Duck Studios, and he basically did these like, yeah, I know, he did these like 3-minute guides on looking for like certain things in Fallout 4, like the like certain power armor, weapons, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
he's like, and like first, it's like, I'll use the power armor one for example. He's like, hello everybody, do you want to look like a fucking bug?
Nice.
And then, and when he, and what's funny is when he navigated like the map, like when he pulls up the map, he all the corners that are like right by the ocean, he calls it a land penis.
Nice.
He calls it a what?
A land penis.
Oh, hey, bitch! I see you.
We are watching
You
their
kidding me right now?
Fortnite
Are you kidding me right now?
gameplay live.
No! Ah! Launched me halfway through. You come on, you bitch. all right.
But
Oh,
yeah,
table
so-
penis. Wait, no. Wait, what was it? What was it called again?
he called the corners of the map that are by the ocean land penises.
Land penises. There we go.
So basically,
It's
Florida
a
is the biggest land penis in the
landfill.
world.
Penis. Okay. Good to know.
Especially because it's
The
pointed
functioning
out, you know.
Let's dedicate more time of this podcast on talking about this penis.
We don't have our Florida man here, though.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Wait a minute. No, it's okay. Look, bro. All you got. No, it's okay. It's
Oh,
fine.
do you know
it's fine.
exactly what I'm talking about, bro? Like,
Gotta...
One day we'll get him on this. One day we'll get
Trevor.
him on this pod.
He does know it's a face pod, right?
The man is.
I don't know if I ever
wanted in
informed him of that.
little
So
countries.
Should inform him of that because he could be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. No, I can't be spreading rumors about it. No. He's a wonderful man. He's
he's
good
great.
people.
He's good. You know what I mean?
But
He was a good
he's the-
fella.
He's a good. Yeah, it's a great way to describe him. He's a good fella.
anyways.
What?
Really well done. Now you've awakened.
Jesus Christ. But
Anyways,
yeah, 2XKO. Like I said, great game. I'm just having a lot of fun on it. The one thing I will say that I'm kind of a little disappointed by in terms of the PS5 version, holy fucking screen tearing, man. Like
Dylan.
it's still pretty bad. Like it's not to the point that it's affecting gameplay, but it's like Jesus Christ, I can see it. So
I mean,
Maybe-
I guess I'm so used to that. I don't really notice it anymore.
once you
That's
kind of
also
like
a problem.
yeah, so but I'm pretty sure that they could just that seems like something that's fixable. They can definitely update the game at some point. So, yep. Anybody who wants to play 2XKO, it's free. You can download it on all your consoles or still play it on PC as well. The point only sad thing, not on the Switch. But who would want to play that?
Damn.
But who would want to play
No,
it on
right.
Switch though?
Poor fuckers who don't own anything else.
Well, they want it. They just can't afford it. You know what I mean?
Or they claim that the Nintendo Switch is a more powerful like piece of hardware compared to a fucking gaming PC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, they're
Yeah.
those sorry. Yeah, I gotta admit it. It's not that.
But
copacetic, you know.
You see, they called each other. Anyways,
the other important
Nice.
thing, I guess, just to quickly talk about PC, I'm pretty sure everyone in the PC space
Yes.
knows it. Don't ever use the Epic Game Launcher for anything, not even for Fortnite.
Oh, seriously, fuck that shit. Trevor knows. I tried to get him to. I said, download Fortnite, bro. But we both have Max now.
Yeah, it's like because I tried to play it on like steady high frame rates on like 1080p like resolution, and that shit runs like ass on Epic Game Store. But the second that it was on Xbox Game App, I was just like, oh, if I decide to sell the PS5 finally not play Fortnite on there, I can play it on my PC now. So
there you go.
But I think that's more of a tip.
Daffodil.
I think that's more of a tip for both of you guys when you join the master race.
It'll happen.
It'll happen.
Master race.
It'll happen.
A 5-year
guys.
plan.
5-year plan. 5-year plan. To keep with the realm of PC though, so the Lego Batman game that's gonna be coming out in May. On PC. Maybe don't get it on PC unless you got a beefy rig like that.
I mean, yeah.
It's, it's unfortunate because let's put it this way: it's for a Lego Batman game. You need basically 32 gigs of RAM and a pretty like hefty graphics card. Resident Evil Requiem, that we will talk about probably like right after this topic, has much less specs for the recommended. So you can't tell me there isn't a problem.
Yeah, that's.
So, but that probably means I'm gonna go probably play Batman on console though. At least that's the
Batcock.
Batcock. Sorry.
And it's funny, because I guess a question, for both of you guys, when you do get the Lego Batman game, are you gonna go like all in on the big boy version, or are you just gonna get just the base game and that's it?
Realistically,
you could say realistically, you could say ideally. Either one is okay.
I'm also that will be dependent on what kind of remote work I'm doing. Or if I'm getting any work, but hopefully I am. So that will be. And if I do have enough, maybe.
Is it maybe?
Well, I'm also trying to make better decisions.
Yes.
Financially, and if I could just get the base game and still have the same
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be an what's it called, upgrade to it if you want to upgrade it down the line.
Yeah.
So. And Josh, what about you? What do you plan to get?
Well, same here. Hopefully, financially, I'll be stable and make some good decisions. I haven't spent money on a game in a good hot second, but I do like Lego. I do like Batman. I do like Lego Batman, because that's totally separate right there. Let's be honest there.
Yeah. Though, looking at the gameplay for Lego Batman, it looks like an Arkham game.
It's Lego Arkham, so.
So I'm saying.
Fucking.
Yeah, the only thing that
it wouldn't be a bad decision.
I think the only thing that just got me concerned is because what it's launching like alongside, because 007 is around that time too, so it's like fuck. Although I kind of want to like, I'm probably holding. I'm kind of holding off on a lot of stuff because I need to look at this calendar again on like what games released. And oh boy, oh boy, oh my.
Oh me, oh may, oh my.
Yeah,
Mayo?
because well, one of the games that does come out, in which we may as well transition into that topic. Resident Evil Requiem. They had the showcase about 2 weeks ago now. I want to say
Leon.
the Leon.
Leon. Duck!
But I showed these two the Resident Evil Requiem showcase just to kind of get us kind of like prepared for this pod. I mean, I'm excited. This is like one of the games I was like excited for this year. Yeah.
Good.
So, I mean,
Oh yeah.
do you guys have any thoughts on what was shown for Resident Evil?
I mean, it looks like how you said, the new addition of the third person and the first person camera, be both being there. Like you said, I feel like it's gonna be, people are gonna pick and choose how they want to experience. Some people are gonna be first person as Leon, but I feel like most people are gonna be third person action adventure where Leon is going on a Dead Rising rampage,
Yeah.
and then the
then
new
Grace.
character, what's her name?
Grace will just
Grace,
be first
yeah,
person,
it's,
more like Resident Evil 7.
Now, if they'll probably have the option to do both, so try it for both.
Yeah, that's the best part is that the option for both is there.
Good. So I would say try it out, and then I feel like that would be what you do, though. Like, you're gonna play her first person.
Like, I know some people, because like the one thing that a lot of people usually say when it comes to like, especially with like Resident Evil 7, dude, the reason the game is a lot more terrifying when you play 7 is because of the fact
Mhm.
that it's first person. So everything is in your face. It's claustrophobic as hell on top of it.
Oh my god.
So, but I'm excited. Next, it's gonna be coming out in about to be a month. God damn, man. Yeah, that's definitely the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably go through a little bit of a Resident Evil like run for a bit at least. And I'm still debating like how do I want to play this game? Do I want to play it on console? Do I want to play it on the PC? Still kind of debating on it. But don't forget, it's also on Switch.
That's pittance.
I mean-
Pitiful.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it this. I just am more curious. How does 7 Village and Requiem fucking run on the Switch? Cuz I mean, I'm playing Resident Evil 4, like the original Resident Evil 4 on Switch, and I mean, it's very much just, it's still good. It's pretty much just the HD port of the game. So that's exciting. But who's going to buy me the Leon watch?
Yeah, right.
I
That's like
Yeah.
as expensive as a Rolex.
That's like saying I'm
I
gonna
don't
buy
know
the
what-
car.
don't know what Hamilton is though, so I mean, I don't know. I'm sure our Florida man would know what Hamilton is.
Bro, are you gonna get the Porsche edition?
Hamilton is the guy who made the Treasury, and he was in that musical.
That guy. You know that guy.
That
Who
guy.
knew this guy? Who 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 knew this guy's cousin?
The guy.
That guy. You know the guy that with the hair and the eyes and the face and penis.
Teeth.
Uh.
What about his?
Anyways,
Does anybody understand the inner workings of the mind that are an enigma?
An enigma. What's an enigma?
Anyways,
moving on.
this
Moving
is
on
all
from
blackmail.
that.
This is all blackmail. He
um,
has this all up on it.
Do we want to continue
Blackballed.
being on the slightly positive side, or do we want to start Debbie Downer shit now?
What is the Debbie Downer again?
It's just where we can end on a good note. You know what I mean?
Well, let's start with like the really big Debbie Downer. So, once again,
Oh no.
we're on the world of fuck Ubisoft, like modern Ubisoft.
God, bro. You know, I can't. You know, I loved the Ubisoft games growing up, but
Now they're
why are they
like,
giving up now, man?
like, so anyone who hasn't seen the news of Ubisoft, they pretty much just had a conference call and practically have canceled 6 games, and that's including the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake that's been in development for 6 fucking years.
Damn, no.
And here's the worst part: they were 99% done, like with developing of that game, and then they just got rug pulled, like right there.
They're like, yeah, sorry.
We don't think you're gonna
Let's
make us
go.
money, so we're just gonna go ahead and cancel. We don't care how much progress you did.
Yeah.
So fucked
It's
up,
like-
man. So not only did they cancel 6 games, but they also have delayed 7 other games. Supposedly, the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake got delayed. Oh, and they shut down 2
Oh,
studios. And what's like what were the big talking points of this conference call? Generative AI, fuck that.
tickle bitties.
And fucking they want to have more of those fucking live service open world slop games that they claim is working, but it's not. Like,
Right.
because of all that, their stock tanked like crazy, dude. Like, now I think it's like in the single digits, maybe cents at this point for their stock. So
That sucks.
yeah. Once again, man, I don't care like what Assassin's Creed is going to come out like now until they actually do something like significantly different with the Assassin's Creed franchise. It's not going to be in a good spot. I mean, dude, Shadows is not even in a good spot. Still having the most random fucking collab with Attack on Titan. Oh, and then we're using space guns and shit.
Right.
Yeah. Fucking Ubisoft, man. And we may as well keep the a little bit of the Debbie Downer, because Fatal Fury Season 2 trailer, that dropped like a few weeks ago. The first thing and what was the one thing everyone was saying? Holy fucking AI.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
in terms of
Holy-
actual gameplay, was like 50 seconds of that trailer. It was a 2-minute trailer, and it was AI all over it. And I feel bad, man. I feel
Yeah.
bad. I feel
AI
bad for the Fatal
police.
Fury fucking fan base, because I'm like, man, they cannot get a fucking W at all.
No.
Because,
I just keep.
No.
God.
my God, pisses me off. It pisses me off, man.
Oh, you know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really grinds my gears?
AI.
Ubisoft being a freaking asshole, and also AI. But you're right though, because that shit is fucking saturating a fucking industry right now, and apparently it's eating up our trees and water reserves.
Mhm.
What the fuck is that shit?
Well, yep. But hey, there is light at the end of
Wow.
this AI fucking shit bubble, because a report came out that the bubble may burst as early as mid-2027.
Oh boy.
Because OpenAI, the company that's behind ChatGPT, they are projected to lose 14 billion in 2026 alone. Billion with a B. And it's
$1 billion.
following a loss of $8 billion last year.
$1 million.
That's insane.
And on top of it, just because we like to say fuck Microsoft as well, especially that fucking CEO, he's begging everyone to use AI, because they said, if we don't use AI, then it's going to reach a point that it's going to be banned. I was like, that's what we want.
No shit. Come on, bitches.
Like, once again, throw them a pencil and a paper. Tell them to make something.
Tell me, show me out your asshole.
No, what? Huh?
But
Excuse me.
insane.
Anyways, well, okay.
So there is light. Though.
I
The AI bubble
There's
will go
lights.
away. But
crazy.
only time will tell what's gonna happen. We have, fingers
But only
crossed.
time will tell.
Fingers crossed. Early to mid 2027, the AI bubble has dropped, and all the prices for PC parts also drops as well. So that way I can upgrade this guy without killing my wallet. And
Good
that way
idea.
Trev can also upgrade his PC or build his PC without suffering the repercussions.
Would you sell?
It's the idea.
You would sell your PS5, wouldn't you, buddy?
I mean, shit, dude. Let's put it this way, like the only reason I'm keeping a PS5 right now is
What part
literally
of remote work did you not understand? I want to build. I don't want to sell. I want to build. Let's build.
I'm trying to
build.
build.
This is why this is a 2 to 3 year plan, because this is gonna take some time.
I mean, the
I
worst
don't
case,
want to
the other option for you, Trev. Sorry to interject, but the other option is also you could always go on Facebook Market, do trades or shit like that.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm sitting on an iMac right now that I could potentially pawn or sell or something, and have that money be a starting fund for PC.
Hey, there you
And
go.
that's so. Who knows? I have some ideas, but none of which involve selling my PS5. That's here to stay.
That's gonna be probably staying for a while. Especially because we're probably all gonna be on PS5 for a while. Like even if the PS6 like drops in probably 4 years or something.
Dang, man.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah. Well, it depends. It depends. It depends
I didn't
on
end
where
up
we're
selling my
at.
PS4. That shit's still here.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, my PS4 is with someone back home. I don't know if he's ever booted it up though, but honestly, it's like don't really need to fucking
That's
boot
fair.
it up.
Well, either way, we it's good to have it in case, like, God forbid, anything happens to our current consoles, and we're like, well, shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I
Well,
get
it's like,
you.
well, at least I can play this.
Yep. But
That's why I want a GameCube, a modded GameCube, so that if I, God forbid, don't have Wi-Fi, I could still play games and that I like and enjoy. And
yep,
can,
exactly. There you
eh.
go.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy too because like physical media, like I was seeing something that like physical media is like starting to make its return because of all the just like in general, just streaming stuff is like it's not ownership. You're owning a license. You're not owning it.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
That's what I have with my music right now. I'm owning the license to have it sold on the market. But if I stop paying for that, then
You don't own the.
they no longer. Well, I just no longer own the license to sell my stuff, but I still have everything originally. Does that make sense?
Okay. Gotcha. I get you.
Weird. It's a weird little gray area.
If you do it right, man, I swear to God, you could make like $100 to $200 a month just off of casual views. I'm talking like 50,000 like a week or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Just put that shit on like TikTok. Use it as like part of like the music for them.
Yeah,
or
believe me.
I don't know any social media that's using like short form content, which is practically everything now.
Yeah.
But
the sweet magic number is like 2 minutes 30 seconds for top tier shit, man.
It's good to know.
Well, at least I'm just doing the calculations off of just songs. You got that window, and you know what I mean. If it's good enough, you got they'll tell other people about it and all that.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I guess if you think about it, in terms of for like gaming short form content, usually like a minute is like almost like the ideal amount that you want to go with. Like minute, maybe that 2 minute mark is probably stretching it already. It's like
Yeah. Well, I
even when
mean, it
I
depends
uploaded my
on.
shorts, you know, see how it is. So yeah, but it's a good thing. But still, plans for everyone, man. Plans are for everyone.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the good stuff. Let's just get back to the good stuff. We did take a quick preview of the Xbox showcase. There was actually a fourth game that I'm gonna be honest, I just like skipped over. Um, but the most important stuff was in this Xbox showcase, at least for me, uh, Forza Horizon 6, Beast of Reincarnation, and Fable. And I think we'll start with I guess in order. Um, I mean Forza Horizon 6. That game just looks amazing, and the fact that it's in fucking Japan, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. Probably gonna. I'm definitely probably gonna pick that up on PS5 as well. So, but that one's gonna be a staggered release. Probably get a physical. That's what I'm debating on right now. But yeah, but otherwise, it drops on. I believe it's on May 19th. So that's the other thing about May. Forza Horizon 6 drops on Xbox and PC.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mhm.
happy 420.
Ah,
It's 520 over here.
ah. Ah. Sorry, hold on.
That's funny. But yeah, Forza Horizon 6. Excited for that one. And the fact that what's funny is that they teased a fucking Gundam. I was just like, that's insane.
That was weird.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, it's kind of random, but all
What
right.
did I ask? I asked if they were like they could transform, but they can't.
Yeah. I mean, those mech suits are just like what they are, just the mech suits.
Well, are you going to be able to drive a Gundam? What are
That
they teasing?
see,
here?
that's the thing I don't know. I'm like, it was just a tease. So for all we know, that's like it's just gonna they're probably gonna have like the quote unquote like life size version of the Gundams, like as like a central landmark for the map. But
That makes sense, I guess.
yeah, and supposedly like this map is gonna be massive. Supposedly, like I think they said it's
Super
supposed to be bigger than Horizon 5. So of course, and especially because it's Japan, and if from how it looked, that shit looks really detailed. But looking forward to that one. The next game that did get shown was Beast of Reincarnation. Now, the big thing about Beast of Reincarnation, it's made by Game Freak, the fucking Pokemon company.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the company that makes Pokemon games. And it's just kind of like, wow. If only a company, let them actually make like quality games, they would sell a lot. The only problem is because Pokemon fans eat up anything. Let's just put it. Yeah, and that's why I'm probably not gonna ever get that fucking Pokemon Legend Zaza game.
That Zaza. That Zaza.
You don't like the Za?
No.
That Zaza.
That game it has pretty interesting gameplay, but it does not show that it's a Switch 2 game though. Like, nope. Like, I ain't buying that shit. But what else is new? A lot of the Pokemon games are like on a really low fucking bar in terms of quality.
Zaza.
But yeah, but from what I've seen of Beast of Reincarnation though, it looks really good. Like I'm like, dude, I need this game. And the fact that it plays like it's like FF7 remakes combat along with like the expedition like timing system. Dude. I was like, sign me up. When is this game coming out? and it's supposed to be during the summer supposedly. So I was like, oh, that's a pretty good window for that game to drop, because I don't know what else is. I really don't know what's releasing in the summer at the moment, at least. But exciting times
Is there
for that
anything
one.
releasing?
Not that I can think of right now. Unless I
Okay.
pull up my list. Well, if we're gonna classify something for the summer, I mean, realistically, it's just like it's more right before summer. It's literally 007 and Batman. But that's like tail ends of
Yeah.
May. But that's like tail ends of May, so I don't know if we're really counting that.
Also not. I mean, I need to see more gameplay stuff for First Light.
Yeah, because like the one problem that First Light had was definitely like that frame rate. So that delay was, I'm certain the delay it initially had, that was the reason for it. So
Yeah.
but hey, I mean, if I'm gonna take a guess, maybe Beast of Reincarnation drops in like July. That's my prediction. So
Yeah.
and then the last game for the Xbox showcase was Fable. And so to preface, Fable's had pretty much like what seems like almost a troubled development, and everyone was like worried. I'm like, is this game even real now? We keep seeing trailers, but we don't know if this is real anymore.
It's not real.
And luckily
It's an
enough,
all in your head.
It's a pure ghost.
they just gaslit you into thinking that like, oh yeah, this is a real game. We are totally not
Oh,
canceling
no.
it. Canceled.
It just keeps like, what do
That's
you
happened
mean? I was like,
before.
you keep showing trailers. The game doesn't exist, bro. It just they just keep making trailers for this game that just doesn't exist. You could keep going and people would like it. It'd be like, I wish this was a game. They're like, yeah, we just made trailers.
But luckily, yes. But luckily, it is a very real game. And what's crazy is that this is actually Playground Games that's developing it. The same people who are doing Forza Horizon 6. So the fact that we're having a racing studio work on their first action RPG, that's a pretty tall task. And it's on a franchise that's well established with Microsoft being Fable. It's kind of like everyone was starting to kind of be a little skeptical of it. But I can definitely say for certain, from what we saw, I'm impressed. I'm definitely buying this game. And I'm sure you guys are probably like, oh yeah, this shit looks nice.
Honestly, yeah, Fable looked really nice. I forgot that it was a part of the Xbox thing, so now I'm like, okay, so we're gonna get it a little later.
Well,
Then
I think they're gonna try to launch it at the same time for this one at least.
okay.
At least from what I remember seeing of it. But I mean, all I just know is Forza is the one that's gonna get the little delay. But it seems like Fable, they want to push that to be all day one, everything.
Interesting.
The only question is though, what kind of route are you guys gonna be going? Are you gonna try to be a hero, or are you gonna be a villain?
I'm gonna be family.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Bro's trying to be Vin Diesel.
I don't care about right or wrong, but I care about my family.
I want my family back.
No. Harrison Ford, you have a family now. It's with Pamela
I
Anderson.
want my family back.
You have. He doesn't
God.
have a family. He has a family.
I fucking hate the Star Wars franchise.
Oh, he loves that actually. He jumped at the opportunity to play that Jedi.
I didn't fucking get it. That other weird kid did.
Are you talking about Harrison Ford? I don't know.
I was
why
about to
I thought
say.
you were talking about Liam.
That's fun.
Anyways.
But I mean, I guess Josh is gonna, because what is it? I think I told Josh it's like, oh, you can have like a bunch of kids in Fable, and then you could just leave.
Yeah, you said that. Josh didn't.
You said that, you gaslight.
You can choose to. That's an option for you if you want to.
Nice.
You know what I just realized?
That's
That's Gus. That's
wild.
Gus's fucking fantasy right there. He bangs all the women
Yo,
and
just
runs to the next town.
runs to the next. That's it, man. You get your whole legacy. You were insured. And then you're like a badass.
This is your shit, bro.
But he's good people. He's good people.
Very good people. Questionable people. Very good people.
I think,
He's kind of weird and kind of evil people, but he's good people. I'm quoting another character from something else. I'm not saying that about Gus.
Bob.
I actually love the man. The man is a
great.
mensch through and through.
I'm in.
And then Trev, I guess for you, like, what would your Fable playthrough be like, or your character for it?
I think I would initially do it like I'm a good guy. Just
I mean, first playthrough.
because yeah. Or I don't know. I feel like I might surprise myself. I feel like I'd be a little erratic.
A hero,
like
but
I'd
who's not who knows when to pull the gloves off when they have to.
Yeah. What if I'm just a chicken? What if I literally
Kick him!
equal to everyone
I
else,
am a chicken.
but I'm just a chicken? So I'm nice to the chicken.
Charbroiled rotisserie chicken.
Nice.
Wood
And this man's
fire.
talking
Like
about
literally,
eating chicken.
I think like the whole time that we were watching it too, like whole time, I just said, I see a chicken, I'm gonna kick it. And I think I was like telling them, I was like, I'm gonna be like this morally gray character, but every time I see a chicken, I have to kick it.
Nice.
And I think I'm gonna try to make my character like be like a swordsman, but also a spellcaster. But the only spells I know is to turn everyone into chickens.
Chickens.
Chickens!
Literally, like.
Oh, by the
It's like-
way, that is in the Fortnite shop, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ed is in the
whole
Fortnite shop.
I almost did. But I'm waiting. Because if they're going
Valid.
to put him in there.
Yeah,
They're
that's the only
putting
thing
him
I'm
in
wondering.
there.
Like, when are they adding those two? So
Yeah. You can't just put 1/3 of a trio in
Right?
Fortnite and call
Well,
it a
you can't
day.
just put-
Like,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
you can't just put a third of a trio when the title is literally the trio.
So I, for one, want to be Double D. You are going to be Ed, and I want Josh to be Ed.
Of course.
That can go either way, by the way. That
You
can
know
go
what's
either way
funny
for them.
is like anyone who just listens to this in audio form, they're gonna be like, "You said Ed twice," and we're like, "We didn't say which
I
one."
sure did. Guess wait.
No, the other one's Eddie.
Ed and Eddie.
Three.
Yeah, no, you're
True.
right. No, you're right. So I misspoke. So it's either Ed or Eddie, and it's well,
Either
you would
one
be
works.
Eddie in my. Either one would work. Yeah, 100%.
I probably
I
would
feel
play
like I'm
Eddie
Double
though.
D.
Damn, bitch.
Yeah.
But yes,
Chickens!
you know what's funny is like I can't wait to see if someone like does a Fable, like they do a video on Fable and they say like Fable gameplay with Ed and Eddie sounds, and every time they come across a chicken, they play that.
And they carry it.
I wanted a chicken.
Uh,
Ed boy, you got to bite my chickens. I don't know what to Ed boy. That sounded almost racist, so I'm not gonna.
That
continue
almost
that
did.
voice. But it was a character. I look like Johnny Bravo like right now. Look at that.
Look, the guy's name's Johnny Bravo, right?
Mama warned me
Oh,
about
mama.
women like you. I was hoping she was
told me.
right.
I was hoping she was right. Oh, mama.
Oh my god.
That
How long-
is wild.
How long do you think it's gonna be until that motherfucker ends up in Fortnite?
Oh man.
if they do, they got to give him more. He's already like top built like that, but he's too big. So they would have to fortify
I
him
don't want to
up, I
hear
think.
that excuse, Trev, when Ernie the chicken is in the game.
Oh, but here's the easy part. Most people are aiming for fucking headshots. See, they're stupid. They should be aiming for the body. But here's the thing.
Here's the thing, D.
How many times have they done that for me? Hold on 1 second. Let's continue the topic. I was in the middle of that, but
You're good. It's
not bad.
I mean, I guess like really we're already like kind of burnt through like majority of the stuff we wanted to talk about, and I guess I may as well just somewhat. I don't know if I could call this Debbie Downer. Well, it's Debbie Downer for one person, but it's great for another person. So recently, like as in like last week, the Marvel Rivals community is in fucking shambles in terms of like the creator space. So, Trev, did you know anything about this situation?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Outside of the notes I
No.
put.
No.
Okay. So, may as well talk about it. So, there was a Marvel Rivals tournament that had a $40,000 prize pool, okay? And it's amongst like it's a content creator tournament, okay? And what happened is one of the players, Kingsman, who is a college student, he says that, hey, I want to try to win this because I can use that money to help me financially speaking with like all the college stuff, get books, pay tuition.
Yeah, sure.
Good stuff. Completely wholesome,
Yeah.
understandable why he wants to compete and he wants to win. Well, the rest of his team has had completely different ideas. They said that they refused to swap out of, well, for one of the worst fucking characters in the game, being Black Widow. And not only that, like, every time he suggested, hey, maybe we should switch up our character so that way we kind of have like a better like fighting chance to win. And they're like, yeah, but we're gonna still keep playing our characters. And it's just like,
Okay, I think I'll go back for one more.
wow. But anyways, so because of that whole situation, it just got to like a boiling point where Kingsman, he's pretty much just carrying his team while everyone else was just like barely trying. They did not care about this like prize pool whatsoever, and because of that, Kingsman actually got removed from the team, all just because he was creating a quote-unquote bad vibe. They were only playing for the vibes. And,
for the vibe.
And I'm sorry, if there's money on the line, I ain't playing for vibes. I don't know about you guys.
No, that you're playing for money.
I'm playing for money.
That's
I'm
the
learning to.
equivalent of
I need to
gambling.
win. Like, dog. I don't care if like you could be like a top content creator. You can make all this money in the world. That doesn't mean that somebody else is gonna trying to win, man. So that all happens. It gets revealed like one of the team members, like the tournament organizer, is boyfriend with one of the two players. I forgot which one. I believe it's the team captain. But basically, he pretty much got Kingsman removed. Then everyone was pretty much digging it up, and next thing you know, Kingsman goes on like an hour-long video explaining the whole situation, and because of that, he actually got a whole lot of support from not just the Marvel Rivals community, just in general the internet. And
yeah.
And the good thing is that through subs and donos, he actually made more money that he would have received if they won the tournament.
Good.
So there is light at the end of this tunnel, at least for him. Yeah. Now, in terms of the captain, though, oh boy.
I am the captain now.
The
Oh,
the
doesn't want to be the
captain.
captain anymore.
Let's just put it this way: the captain did the YouTuber apology video, which usually 9 times out of 10 does not end well.
No, it does not.
And when they tried to,
Oh man.
and let's just say like a lot of comments were just made. I'm not gonna mention what those comments were, but they were just completely irrelevant to the topic. And because of all that, pretty much 2 content creators, like, they just destroyed their own careers in the process. The team captain is
Fuckers.
really trying to damage control this entire situation, and it's just not working. Everyone's picking up on the BS. And then as far as the other player, who we call the 0-5 Black Widow, or Zaza.
That's Zaza.
Now we have a new.
That's Zaza.
It's official. And you know what's funny is now we have new terms for calling out certain players. We call, like, if you're in a hero shooter, if you're like a really bad like one-trick pony, we're gonna call you a Zaza. And then if you're just a captain who doesn't know how to be a captain, we're gonna call you a CC. So.
Oh, that's that's a little
That-
demoralizing, but I do get it.
Yeah. So, and what's funny is that Cece, she tried to put out like another tweet, like the whole apology thing, and you want to know what happened after? We talked about it earlier. 97% of that apology was AI.
Damn. That's a bigger insult.
So, and not only that, and she got community noted so many fucking times, and it's just like, oh my god, you cannot like make this shit up. Like, this is insane. But sucks to be them. Let's just remember, guys, if somehow Off the Top ends up becoming a part of a attorney that has a pretty big or just any prize pool of some sorts, y'all better lock the fuck in, or I'm going to fucking lose it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's if we ever do something like that, which I don't know. But
trying to sell pretzels over here.
but
Yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much just that's all the topics I really had for today. Big shout out to Kingsman though. I'm just happy that, you know, he got the good ending of this really shitty story.
Yeah.
You know, thank God, man. So,
Yeah.
You guys have any anything you want to squeeze in before we dip out of the pod for today?
Don't buy shares in escrow. Put them up your ass instead.
Yes. I think we can expect a future lo-fi project by yours truly and all these people on this damn show very soon again.
Yep. All right. All right. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll wrap up the podcast right here. First things first. Mr. Josh, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, you can find me at RDYRMND. That's Read Your Mind on Apple Music, Instagram. Chances are your favorite media platform, like Spotify, perhaps, or maybe you're one of those people that still uses SoundCloud, or maybe you're the one person in the world that still has a Tidal account. Yeah, I'm all there. RDYRMND. Read your mind.
All right. And Trev, where can everyone find you?
People can find me on Instagram at PJ_DYNO. I am no longer affiliated with Solid Musical as my contract came to an end. But check them out anyways. They do some good stuff. And they're currently in Santa Fe. And they'll be going to... you can find out more details on their website at solidmusical.com. As far as for me and what's coming up, I have stuff and ventures with Josh coming up, and want to keep up to date with that, yeah, just follow me on Instagram. If you want to look up any of the 4 albums that we have already released, look up Josh's music at RDYRMND, and you'll find most of my stuff there too. So
Hell yeah.
All right, awesome. And of course, and you can find me, your host, on this very YouTube page. But if you want to find me elsewhere for whatever fucking reason, and you can find me on Instagram, TikTok. If I still do plan to keep it, I am not 100% sure. I'm kind of low-key debating on deleting it, but I'm just gonna think about it. And Twitch whenever I do get back to streaming. But until then, thank you guys for watching or listening to the Off the Top podcast, the most unprofessional professional. Wow, I fucked up. God damn it!
oh, you were so good.
Ah! Well, that's a clip right
Take
there.
it, Trent.
But
Take two.
take two.
You're good.
So, but you can find. But thank you guys for watching or listening to the Off the Top podcast, the most unprofessional professional podcast in the YouTube space, hosted by yours truly. Until then, we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.